Come out and say this. I've done a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of book reviews, but this one has to be my favorite. Yeah, I'm just gonna come out and say it. So I was given the great pleasure of receiving an ARC of this book that's behind me, Bad Penney by Staci Hart. Thank you to the publicist for sending me an ebook copy. And I'm going to dive in this amazing book, and at the end I'm going to give a few teasers, so I'm going to let you know when I get to that part so you can prepare yourself, because the book is not out yet. I got an early release copy, so let's dive into Bad Penney. So I was wondering, how do I start this book review without giving too much away? So you can obviously tell that, I don't know if I'm going to put a cover before this video, but this is it. So Penney is the main female character to this book, and she has my dream job. She is a tattoo artist in New York City. And you can tell by the photo that she has purple hair, which I am a lover of. You can obviously see that me and her have a lot alike. I have 9 tattoos and have purple pink hair, so that's like a double whammy of why I love this book so much. So she is a tattoo artist, and it says in the cover, they call her boy crazy like it's a bad thing. Another thing I can say about this book is, while reading it, I was shocked to how much me and Penney have in common. I was messaging Staci on Facebook Messenger, did you clone me? Do I know you? Have we met before? Because it is crazy how much me and Penney had in common. So diving back into the book, she is a tattoo artist in New York City, and she has a reputation for, let's just say, doing one-night stands with random guys and going on 3 dates and then cutting the guy loose, telling him right off the bat, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious, I'm just looking to have fun, you know, a little romp in the sheets is all I'm good for, and then after 3 dates we can go our married way and never talk again. She did have her heart broken in high school, and that's the reason why she only does the 3-date rule and she never gets serious with men. Now, in the very beginning of the book, she's with her 3 roommates who work at the tattoo shop Toxic, where she works. She's a tattoo artist. And she is very adventurous and shameless in flirting with men. She doesn't care what people think about her, which is a trait that I have. And she realizes this gorgeous, built, muscular, blonde man staring at her through his glasses. Well, she can't see his eyes. And she keeps like flirting and flirting and flirting with him, and let's just say, lo and behold, it's Bodhi. That's his nickname in the book. Now she wants to get to know him, aka get him in bed, because that's all she does with men. And this is a little not really a spoiler, but Bodhi recognizes her because they went to high school together, so they do know each other. Penney just doesn't realize to talk to her. Now he does let her know who he is, and when she realizes that, she realizes, crap, this is the first guy that I have met that I want to forego the 3-date rule and actually spend time with him. Now let's just say, between the middle of the book, it gets a little rocky. It gets rocky. She starts to have feelings for Bodhi, really strong feelings, and let's just say that people from her past come back and basically blow everything to freaking shit. Blows everything to shit. Their relationship is tested. He's a video game designer, so his full focus in the book is to get this video game done with his brother and his roommate that he lives with, and pitch it to a big video game developer and get it on the market. So between the drama with Penney and not dating, having fun, I guess you can say having fun with her, he's also focused on the video game, and it gets rocky. There are a few quotes in this book that I'm going to read in a minute that I love. I mean, I was sending messages to Staci daily about like, oh my god, this is so me. It's like you're writing like a clone of me in this book, like I'm Penney. Her roommates are Rihanna and Victoria are hilarious. They're almost like sisters, let alone roommates. I love the dynamic between the bitchiness between her and her roommates, saying they're like the sounding voice. You need to get your ass out of bed. You need to venture out in the world. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Like there's a scene where Rihanna is basically pulling Penney's butt out of bed and forcing her to face the world. And I love that. I loved how everybody interacted in the tattoo shop together. I've been in a lot of tattoo shops. I have a lot of friends who are still tattoo artists. I used to work at a tattoo shop, hence why I have so many tattoos. So I love, it is exactly the dynamic of how a tattoo shop is real family, and that's how they all interacted together. Bodhi with his brother Jude and Paul, roommate, were hilarious. I mean, it's a really refreshing book, and Staci really is able to bring out emotion and make it seem so realistic. Like there wasn't anything fake or fantasized in this book at all. I felt like I was in New York City and these characters' problems were my problems. And I literally finished this book in, what, 3 days? I mean, it was quick. So I'm going to get to the teaser part, so I'm going to read some of the teasers that I got because they're just so good. So if you don't want me to, spoil anything for you, I would stop watching the video now. So we're going to get to the teasers in 1, 2, 3. So this is one of the sayings that I photocopied, screenshot from the book that I sent Staci. So the thing about tattoos is that when it starts, you think it's not that bad. 4 hours in and you feel like you've been carved by like a turkey. So I enjoyed the burn before it consumed me. Hearts work the same way, I figured. Yes, they do. That's exactly how tattoos feel. You think that it's not going to hurt, and then a couple hours in, your skin is raw and it's burning. So Staci, you did great on that. Another one. I'm not going to read the long ones because they're way too long, but Staci was wild, and I should have known better than to try and hold on to her. Of course, the other thing about loving something wild was how it changed you, and I found myself changed for the better. Having held her for a moment, and for the worst, the wounds from my grip on her still flesh and tender. Oh my god, I just love this book. And partly because Penney had colorful hair, she changed it periodically to, what was it, purple, pink, blue, orange, and she has tattoos. She's a tattoo artist, so there's everything about Bad Penney. And Bodhi is a pretty hot guy, if I do say so myself, and he does get tattoos, which is, a man with tattoos is my weakness. Staci, I'm pretty sure it's your weakness. So yeah, I'm sending this video to Staci, the author, and thank you so much for giving me this book. And by the way, the second you get a paperback, I need a copy because I need Penney and Bodhi on my bookshelf ASAP. And I've also realized a theme lately. This is not on the point, but both this book and Crave Me by Monica Robinson, both the characters have purple hair. No wonder I keep dyeing my hair purple. So I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to start editing this video and get it uploaded. So yeah, and thank you for watching, and I will have a lot more book reviews coming, but this one is probably my favorite of 2017. So I'll see you book nooners later. Bye.